Salford Sport TV.
It's Salford Sports.
Salford.
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 Salford. Hey, from Salford. Sorry to cut myself off there, but
Come on,
number
Salford.
6 last year is a great goal.
It's a lovely turn by Ryan. Great turn, great finish.
That is great.
That is a beautiful ball.
Good ball. On the Sonny.
Hello and welcome to the Sports Centre here at University of Salford. We are Salford Sports TV. We've got a little Mini Varsity game going on here between obviously our beloved Salford University and UA92. Who am I joined with?
Hello, my name's Evan. This is my debut. I'm glad to be here.
Nice. So we have got a little different thing here. So we've got the second Salford team playing the first half, and we've got the first playing the second half. So it'll be interesting to see the dynamic between the two teams and see if it's a game of two halves or if it's, you know, both quality. But
and obviously you've come from the team and stuff, so you'll know the
yes,
players.
I do. Yeah.
And I think just even giving the second team just a chance to get reps in, such wonderful.
100%. Also gives them to, because obviously they've gone through trials in the last couple of weeks. So obviously they'll, as tip-off begins here.
Quick tip off on the fast break.
Easy bucket. Easy bucket from number 3.
The easiest thing I've seen.
But yeah, it gives the seconds to prove themselves as well, considering they haven't been picked to the first team. Gives them a chance to really see if they can
play well. Yeah.
Good from number 1 there from UA92.
Good defence, covered. Oh, good rebound.
Good rebound from Bridge.
Yeah, and again, I don't know if there's any rookies on or whatever, but I guess it's a good thing to see about the coaches, cohesion.
Yeah.
Me playing an American sport myself with American football, you can always tell who's returners and who's rookies, and I think it's always a testament to coaching.
It's the travel. Obviously, yeah, you've got returning players. I can see a few from up here, and obviously I can see a few new players for Salford. So it'll be interesting to see how they, you know, work together as a team. Obviously, it'll be a long season. Hopefully.
Oh, great poke ball, great defence, staying on him. Ooh, outlet pass out to the 3.
That's a what a great cut.
Good play.
Unlucky with the layup there. That was a great cut though from number 6.
We were looking to get away with that one there, but
yeah, he did get away with it.
Again, pressure on defence makes results. But yeah, I always think it's good seeing second teams or rookie teams. You get to see the ethos of the team and even what the coaching staff's like. I think that sets you up for the year.
Yeah. Great post play there, and Bridge gets his first bucket. Obviously, he was on the first team last year. Didn't get much playing time, so I'm assuming he come to the second team to get a lot more playing time.
But that's always a great thing to see, is the team going, do you know what, I'm not bigger than the team.
Yeah.
We need numbers, we need experience. I'll go on there no matter what.
Obviously, the second team, obviously I was a part of it. We actually beat UA92 in the last game of the season. Didn't they? Oh, see, number 4 was a bit to him. I remember from last year. He obviously missed the layup, but
was that
number 4 all the way down? Unlucky. Gets his own rebound. Bridge just calmed it down. But yeah, UA92, we beat them. It was not really a close contested game, but you know, they had a couple of good players. They had a good few moments, to be fair. Number 3 with the 3.
Unlucky.
They're giving him, you know what? I'm all for it. If they're giving you the space to do it, you're going to have to shoot.
Go for it.
You have to.
I mean, I guess it depends on the player, isn't it? You've got to lay it like if you want to drive in or shoot.
Of course.
I guess he thought maybe fancy these chances there. And this early on, why not try something? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, UA92, obviously they didn't have the quality of Salford, but
great block.
That's a foul. Foul on number 13 there. But obviously, they had a bit about them. They scored a few points, so it'll be interesting to see how. Obviously, I recognise a few players there. Obviously, there's some new players, so they might, you know, rejuvenate the team, because I think they finished last in the league last year, or close to last, whereas the seconds finished. I think we finished second. So, 3 makes the first free throw. First points of the game for them.
Convincing 3-point as well. Makes you think, why aren't they maybe targeting a bit more? Oh,
it's second.
Oh, unlucky put ball, but a clean pick up.
Well, yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Obviously, the seconds are playing right now, but the first team had a great season last year. They won the cup. I think they finished second in the league. They should have won the league. There was a few poor results. That means they kind of lost it. but you know they're a great side last year, so I hope they can replicate that, and the seconds can do one better than second and finish. You know, get
lucky on
promoted to the new tier.
Was lucky enough to get in last year for the basketball because they had cut down on the crowd, and even then you're able to see solid work. Open look.
Poor defense from Salford. That's a great pass. Easy layup from number 4.
You expect it from the second. It's about getting the rush out and just getting into your form. And sometimes some teams have slow start and really pick up. We don't know what could happen this year.
Obviously, it's only a pre-season game, isn't it? So it's not going to be perfect. It's another travel from 13. I think that one was a travel, but yeah, obviously it's a pre-season game, so like you shouldn't really time out for Salford. Gives us a chance to. It's a low scoring beginning of the game, but like I was saying, pre-season game. You're going to have a few...
You're ironing kinks out, getting players. Players doing their rotation, what they need to do.
Exactly. Especially, like, obviously the players that played last year don't know how to play, but the new guys have to come in, learn a new system, the new coach, the new players.
New playbook.
New playbook.
You don't know where they've come from, whether they're pass heavy, drive heavy, defense heavy.
Or if they've ever played at all.
Yeah, exactly. But because I think whatever happens this first half, there's going to be a good bed for the first team.
Yeah.
I think it gives them a chance to just see what the other team's about and just see what they can do.
So obviously, I don't think the cameras, you can maybe slightly see it, but there's some players on that, the players sitting in the seats there in the first team. There's some players there that I recognise, and if it's what they were like last season, it'll be another good season for them. But I feel like it's good to have the seconds run out first.
Yeah, as somebody who's played a lot of sport in my life and being part of second teams and stuff, it always feels nice getting that chance to prove yourself.
Yeah, that's the main thing for me.
It gives you that loyalty in your coach because you think, do you know what, he's giving me a chance and he will see me play.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of like about, I've seen with a lot of like the niche sports in Salford, like basketball, American football, stuff, they're not shy about putting on new players and giving them opportunities. I mean, that is what the sport is about.
Because at the end of the day, it's obviously you want to do well, but we're here for a degree. We're here. These players are voluntarily
spending their time here.
They're as we begin play again.
As they're student athletes.
Yep.
Shoot comes first. It's just a chance to have fun and show off.
Of course. One thing about UA92 though is they know the basics very well. They know to cut, even if it's
great
a
steal.
Great hustle from 13 there.
Making up for that foul earlier.
Yeah. But yeah, UA92 they know what they're doing. They may not have the quality, but they know what they're doing. They know the basics well, which is
Tim Duncan mentality, isn't it?
Exactly.
You know the fundamentals.
Bridge with a 3, misses.
Rebound,
rebound,
second point.
Great layup.
Great layup. Do you know what I kind of like is that it's neither team's perfectly polished. There's that scrappiness in it.
Yeah.
And that makes games more fun.
Yeah.
Like clinicalness, don't get me wrong, it's great seeing a team be really smooth, but a team fight for it and grind out. It's always more entertaining.
3 drives in, layup, but foul. Foul called. Great drive from number 3 there.
I think it was to be honest, I think it was a great foul. They're slowing them down.
Yep.
They were passing freely there, nobody could intercept it. And again, 3's one he shot earlier. He's 1 off 2.
Misses his first.
And if you see who's there waiting now, 13, 6 and 4, big lads, they could easily win this rebound and get the outlet pass out.
They should do anyway. As they do, number 13 gets the rebound. And Hazik brings it up.
Just slowing that player down, bringing him slowly up court, seeing what's what.
Screen from Bridge. Moving screen.
Oh, illegal screen.
I don't know about that one.
It's one of those 50-50s, I think. I don't think he got his feet set in time, but I don't know. Especially in this type of game, I think I would give that.
I feel like you need to let things, especially in a pre-season game, you need to let things play through.
As well, I always find pre-season games are always great for them some player toughness. But you know what? What a bucket from number 1.
A little crossover put. That was like Allen Iverson. That
was like prime Iverson. That was like mixtape 1. What a day.
Turnover from Salford there. You know what? UA92, they're looking good in the first half of the first quarter.
UE. Oh.
Rebound again. But if it's what I remember from the game that we played against them, we were very, very slow at the beginning. Very slow. We allowed them to. It shouldn't have been as close as it would have been. But then we obviously.
Deep for number 6 for Salford.
Oh, in and
unlucky.
Out.
Just bounced the wrong way in the hoop.
Rebound for Salford though. See, they're just giving him an awful lot of space. I know he's just missed one, but you can't give it in.
Oh, unlucky pass. Great recovery by 30 to get it back out, number 1.
4. Strong inside. Good defense from number 4 there.
Great fight from the man.
Indeed. As we have subs for both teams here. UA92 only looking like they're fielding 8 players, which I think is the minimum you can field.
Yeah, but you know what? It might be possible this is their starters or maybe their rookies. It's just giving them a chance to play to see what's what.
Very true.
Like what you said about us, there'll be some returners in here that might just be there to teach them to set up.
Yep.
You've got to respect that.
For Salford comes off, number 2 comes on.
23, 4 and 6 are off.
Yep.
For
I think it was 7, 30 and 33. Again, if you sub for both teams, you'd want to... That's another way to prove yourself as well.
Seeing how well you
to
come
get
off
into
the bench,
that, to get into that starting 5.
Yeah. Get a start 5 is always a good thing, but I think what's also underrated having that ability to come off the bench and play well.
Yeah, very true.
It's like I've always said, no matter the sports, reliable subs make games easier.
The best teams have amazing subs. Good steal from 5 there. Goes all in. No defense for him, and he smokes the layup.
On the layup.
I feel like he was too open.
Yeah.
I feel like,
It was like J.R. Smith said, it's harder making an uncontested shot.
I mean, you saw when he got past the 3-point line, he was looking around like, where's the defender? And
where's my coverage?
Yeah. Again, you can't be too critical. Pre-season game, ironing out mistakes.
Second team.
It's better to iron them out now than when it actually matters.
And I'm guessing the trials were only a couple of weeks ago. I
think they were, a couple of weeks ago,
For some players, this might be the first time they've played in a couple of months.
Yeah,
so just iron out them kinks and get it ready.
As he brings it up.
But it's like we were saying about good substitutes. I'm not a big fan of them, but the Celtics, those teams that have solid substitutes, and that's what helps them win games. And do you know, I think that's a good mentality to have at all levels of the sport.
Bridge for another 3. High arc from Rim.
Rebound by 13
again. Good move. That's unlucky. Gets his rebound again.
Great fighting hustle for this.
Great hustle.
And great rebound by number 5.
They're getting the rebounds there. Travel from number 2.
Oh, lucky. But you know, it was a great idea there. Slow the roll.
Yep.
Maybe create some space.
They may not be getting points on the board. It may be low scoring, but the hustle to get that many offensive rebounds and bringing them back up, you know.
Oh yeah, it's the fact they're not giving up.
Yeah.
I think that'll do wonders in the coach's eyes if you know what these players.
It's like drive from 3. Good layup.
Oh, good layup.
And that is UA92 winning the game right now. 1 point up. As Bridge drives baseline. Oh, comes back. Passes it to Hazik. Drives in. Good layup. Strong layup and 1.
Oh, what a great play.
Great play from Hazik there. Drives in strong and gets the layup and the foul.
You've got to love a solid drive, and you've got to love a player who's got that confidence to think if I can take you easy.
As we get more subs here.
A bit of miscommunication going on about the subs.
So we've got 7, 3, 8 and 9 coming on 4. 13, Bridge, number 1 and then number 5. And then the shooter, Hazik, will come off as well. Yeah, you talk about great teams and great subs. As he misses layup, but gets his own rebound, goes back in. I know what he did there.
Great play.
I know what he did there. He didn't want the 1 point.
He knew he could get that second one, yeah.
But yeah, great. The teams I played for in the past, we've won national titles. We've had... If you knew who the subs were, it'd be ridiculous. Like, the subs for our team, me included, as number 30 misses a 3 there. The subs we had on our team would start for every other team.
Oh, number 8, coast to coast. Taking it from our own bucket to theirs. Well, lucky to not get the points there, but...
Just come on, added a bit of energy.
That's what you need, that refresh.
Yep. Hazik comes off for number 9. But yeah, subs. The best teams will have the best. Will have the it's obviously you'll be annoyed that you're not in the starting 5, but if you can come on and add that new, rejuvenate some of that energy as number 8 makes one of his free throws, it just makes the coach wonder whether you should be starting or not. And obviously,
or if he's live with number 6. Oh, look, he just misses.
Another offensive rebound for Salford.
Bring it back out to the 3-point line, just saw the play, maybe space out the floor a bit more.
Running a play here.
They're giving us a lot of space here.
Pass to the middle. Pass back to the other elbow. Goes for a handoff here. They have to shoot. Forward. And he made it. He made it in time.
Point attempt.
He made it in time.
Do you know what? That's that hustle we were on about earlier. That's what gets you from either being on the bench to your starters or bottom of the bench to the top.
And number 1 from UA92 with the same crossover we saw.
Same
for his
hustle
pull-up.
again there. It was a good
Beautiful double crossover there to drive for a layup. I'm telling you, this number 1 has a bit of about it. Yeah. Number 7 with a shot from the three-pointer.
Oh,
just
unlucky.
missed. But again, if you're leaving him open, if I was the coach and the team's leaving me open,
if you're leaving shooters going to shoot.
Especially in a pre-season game, you've got to let that fly.
Especially seconds, where it
Time
doesn't really
UA92.
It doesn't really matter about what the score is or how the outcome is.
No.
You just start doing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You start shooting from deeper. You start doing passes that maybe you wouldn't do in a game. But do you know what? I think that's where you build up your best skills. Because you start relying on yourself more. It's that confidence in players that I think is really what turns them.
Yeah.
It's been a solid game so far, low scoring, but that could change.
Obviously, Salford with a 4-point lead, 13-9, with 1 minute left in this quarter. It's been quite a well-contested game. Obviously, I think the reason why Salford are winning is the hustle.
Yeah, it's definitely
the second chance
that
points,
great.
the offensive rebounds.
I think maybe sometimes they're getting caught out slightly in the transition, but even if they are getting caught out, they're still driving back and trying to cover up whatever they've missed. That determination thing's what's setting them up really well.
I think the word pre-season is going to be said a lot today, but
yeah, definitely.
I just want to emphasise it enough. Like pre-season, you'd rather the problems in transition be in pre-season, so you can work on it rather than midway through the season where you should be knowing your playbook. You should be knowing
exactly. In scrims,
hustle.
you won't even see so much because players know each other's weaknesses.
Yep.
See them face against an opponent that they probably don't normally face. It's a really good chance to see what the holes are going to be and maybe see what other teams might try and target.
Oh, of course.
Obviously, in American football, we do a lot of film review, and I'm guessing in basketball you do the same.
Yeah.
So it's great maybe seeing what your holes are, how they shape against other teams, see if you need a change or not. So again, if like in the future the second team plays a team that's really good in the hustle and the transition, they know they've got to play that high court press and keep it going. But another thing about this game is that I think it's going to show a lot more of people's 100% ability, especially because Salford has the subs of the second team and the first team. Whereas the visiting team have only got the 8 players, like you said.
I'm telling you.
At a point that cardio will get to them.
100%. I was literally about to say, obviously, good defense from number 3 there.
Great pressure, not giving up the rep easy.
Oh yeah, when you've only got 8 players, I've played teams with 8 players, and I would hate to be on that side because basketball's, it may look like a good move from number 7 there, but he was called as a travel.
I think it was that first step in his Euro. I think he took it a bit too early.
Yeah. But yeah, the cardio you need for basketball is ridiculous. So
yeah, like I remember playing when I was younger, and I'd always be gassed, so I'd be the big man. I'd slowly bring it up court.
When I was playing, I was that person. So.
Yeah. The only fast break to be me slinging it down the court.
Is that a foul from Salford? Number 7 with a foul? I think it was a foul.
Unfortunate, but that's why I put you play high pressure basketball.
Yep.
It does get to points where you start getting these fouls that maybe you wouldn't normally get.
How tall we are? Mr. Thomas Charnock wants us to know how tall we are. I am actually 6'8".
So I've been measured 2 separate times.
Yep.
Once for when I did work over the summer for a medical, and I was told I was 6 foot.
Oh.
And then another time recently where I was told I was 5'11" and 3/4.
Oh, that's 6 foot.
Yeah, I'll take it. I think my girlfriend gives me a bit of stick for it when I first tinned I was 6 foot. She said, "You're not that tall." But do you know what? My shoes give me out. I'm not having that.
And that is the first quarter done.
Do you know what? Great showing by both sides.
And indeed.
Frustrating that I've absolutely forgot the name there. The visiting team.
UA92.
UA92. Again, they've got the 8 players, but they don't seem all that tired. Do you know what? I think that's going to shape up to be a better game for us.
Hope so.
Because
obviously for Salford, you've got the seconds and the first, so that's like playing two separate games, 2 separate teams. So.
And I've had it when you've played a game against a really tight team, and it kills the fun out of it. You can't do as much.
100%. That's why I want it to be, like, I know we want Salford to win, but I want it to be a close game.
I want it to be contested to the last minute.
I want it to be a close game. And right now, end of the first quarter, 13-9 lead for Salford. Only a 4-point lead, and I mean, you know basketball yourself from watching it. Leads go by very, very quickly.
Oh, it's easy to change. All it takes is a stretch
100%.
10, 15, 20 seconds even.
Yep.
And a game can change fully.
I remember we were this was like when I was like 14, so it's a bit, but we were in a tournament and we were down, I think we were down 15, and these were like 8-minute quarters, so they weren't full games. I think we were like 15 minutes down going into the third, and we ended up winning the game. So like, even if 4 points is 2 possessions, that is nothing.
It's just what they say, ball don't line. Sometimes people get lucky, but it's that luck that gets you. Like, I remember playing a secondary when I played for my town. We played at other schools in our area, and there was one team that were definitely the better team than us, but they just couldn't make it go in the bucket. Whereas we were just getting shot after shot after shot with really bad defense. We were just getting lucky, and it happens. But I think the visiting team, I hope their cardio doesn't betray them.
I hope so too.
Because playing in other sports, whether it's football, rugby, American football, when you face a tired team, you can't do as much because they don't bite as much either. Like, there's only so much where you can do a dagger or a stutter step, or even try and do a spin or fake something, and not bite because it's too exhausting. Let the driver sit in the middle and not move. I mean, that's what I used to do. I used to just sit in the middle. Everyone always dribbles down that middle line. If you sit then you're lazy. As long as you keep that middle line covered, they're going to have a hard time getting around or above you. Unless they resort to that, I think maybe the cardio later on might get them.
So the second quarter has just started. Remember, the Salford seconds are playing the first half, and the Salford first are playing the second half. So number 9 with a shot. Oh, unlucky. Another rebound.
Great rebound by number 2.
And he brings it up. Unlucky. And another one from him. Good bucket. That's a great bucket.
Great fight from the lad.
That is what you want to see from your players. Obviously, this is the last half for the Salford seconds to really prove themselves here.
Yeah, and he's just made the bucket. He's instantly calling out players and who the corner is a danger, man. That's that kind of...
That's a push-off from 3. And he makes it!
Great shot.
What a shot.
There. Sometimes you just got to think, a shot's a shot, you can't get upset.
That was a great shot there. As number 3 drives in. Layup.
Oh, unfortunate.
And number 9,
great fight by number 9 to get there, not make it easy for him.
This is where I feel like the game's starting to get going now.
Yeah, I think that's got the wind in them.
We've got a few UA92 fans in it, just behind their bench in the bottom corner here, and they're going crazy.
But you know what? You need that bit. You need that crowd there.
100%.
I played sports for me. You've had nobody there.
Oh,
but sometimes you get nerves about certain games where there's nobody there. You're just like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
But again, back onto our number 2. He's doing great work there, and the fact he's calling out players.
100%.
Maybe you think he's wanting to go there to be the voice of the team. Maybe he's trying to get captaincy, or maybe he's trying to get better in the coach's eyes. But
stops it. He just gives the player the ball.
But no matter what, getting your voice heard and doing everything is going to look good to the coach.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Sometimes ability gets you so far, but just your floor presence, I think, takes that much further.
Just moving to the same colour as Chester.
Yeah, that's
Well, then it should give that Varsity feel.
Oh, unlucky
Poor
in,
pass on number 2. Good steal from 3 as he drives in. He loses it, but gets his own. Good steal from 9 there.
Great free ball.
This is the scrappy game you want to see. The game doesn't have a lot of quality, but what can you transfer quality with? Just pure
pressure.
Scrappy.
Pressure and aggression.
Hustle.
Yeah.
Hand off from 3 to 8, back to 2. 2
Number
drives in, spin move middle. Floater. Beautiful bucket.
Great shot.
It's a beautiful bucket. With that contact.
Stuff like that's going to get you excited.
100%. Beautiful bucket.
Honestly, that's the type of shot that brings more.
I think number 2 didn't start the game either. Carry from number 23. And look at the hustle from 2. Look at the passion.
He just wanted to keep this game going. He just wanted to go.
Well,
maybe to their extra grin, but do you know what?
I think he came
off
excitement. Yeah, I think he came off the bench as well. So it was like you were saying, subs come on, add a new lease of life into the side, which is clearly what number 2's doing here for Salford.
Exactly, because even sometimes your subs can probably be better than sometimes your starters, but there for that relief.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's your experience that wins.
Pressure from number 4, full court here, but 2 dribbles through it.
Great fight by number 2 to get it in their half. We just need to start moving more, give him some options, maybe a screen.
Foul from number 4, probably a bit too
aggressive maybe there, needs pressure. But it's working, slowing us down, but I think maybe there needs to be a bit more of a setup, maybe to get him out of the game, whether it's screens or maybe not even playing 2 for a bit and getting him bored, making him jump.
Number 7, fakes it. Oh, that's going to be a travel. That's unlucky, that. He had I feel like he had the open shot when he spanned middle, but then...
I think there's just a miscommunication there on the passing where he was.
Yeah.
I know for playing sports, sometimes spins throw you off of where you're at.
Yeah. But again, this is the game you want to have miscommunication, isn't it? Obviously, it's their first game, so first game as a team is always going to be a bit.
So it's going to have that air of...
Pull up from one.
Great shot.
I'm telling you now, he's got a little good mid-range there. That's his second mid-range in the game, and he made it.
It was like we were saying before the game started, just looking at what they were doing during moments, and we said he'd be a shifty player, whether it'll be defensively or offensively, he'd be a big key player for them in some way.
Subs here for Salford.
Honestly, I just keep looking at the subs and the shoes about seeing who's coming on. It's definitely wrong, it makes no sense, but you just look at the shoes, you get the vibe of what they do, and what you think they're going to play like.
So number 8, number 7, and number 9 come off. Bridge, Hazik, and number 10, who's I think a new player this year, has come on.
See what, he's a big lad, I'd like him in the paint a lot.
Yeah.
I think driving planes and screens, he'll be dangerous.
Big lad, wow.
Yeah. Like a mini Stephen Adams.
Look at him, he wants that ball, he wants it, he's going to set the screen, he's going to set the screen. Bridge rejects it, drives, layup. Unlucky.
Lucky, but don't great hustle by Terry, try and get the rebound there, even if he was the man behind. But that's what we were saying, that hustle, that's going to get you in the coach's good books.
Number 3, clears someone out, gets the handoff, 1 gets it, back to 6. 6 shot face, drives middle. Oh,
great block by number 6.
Great block from Hazik
on the fast break, number 1. He's got option with number 2 in the middle, but he's taking it all the way.
Great bucket.
Great bucket.
Great defence into offence there for Salford.
Especially, like you said, number 1, he's come from the first team last year. He's definitely, maybe he's better than second team quality, but he's definitely experienced. I think in the guy, he's just getting energy.
And he gets, as you say, he gets the steal, and he's going to get the easy layup. Hopefully it's not commentator's curse, and it isn't.
Oh, lucky there. Did it a bit too early.
But yeah, obviously, he had the experience. And another steal from number 2.
Number 2.
Great.
Easy bucket there.
That's
this
6
is that
points on the trot.
Like, but it's just smart.
6 points on the trot there for Salford, as they've climbed to nearly a double-digit lead.
Personally, I'm a fan of full court press.
Number 6 with a pull-up shot, air ball.
Do you know what? Looking at number 6, I was expecting a bit more passing. Looking like a young Steve Nash. I was expecting some madness there, maybe a great out pass or something, but do you know what? When you get given that space, you've got to shoot or drive.
100%.
6 sets the screen,
yeah,
again there, space.
After the success from the first team, Bridge obviously has as he shoots. Oh, unlucky. But number 2. Number 2 there.
Great
again.
second point chance.
He is having a great second quarter here.
And do you know what? Either way, this is a good thing. This is either something.
Oh, that's unlucky from number 1. Little fade away. Well, they get the rebound. Number 23 drives. Gets a follow-up and misses. Rebound for Salford.
Maybe set a bit much off the pedal there. Yeah. But do you know what? You said
they're
first
up
game
11.
Pre-season.
They're up 11.
You're ahead. You can do them counter mistakes. 6 wide open, uncontested layup.
Unlucky layup there.
Unlucky. Maybe a little commentator's curse there.
I feel like UA92 needs to make a few subs there because
they need something to change the sway of the game.
As both teams make subs.
But it's like I said, that full court pressure is going to get you if your cardio betrays you. All that high court pressure.
Number 23 comes off, 33 comes on. And for Salford, number 2, he is getting a well-deserved rest. Number 10's coming off, and number 3. And then 13, 5, and 4 have all come on, sorry. Oh, that's good. That's good break with the defense from number 1. Oh,
great pass, but a great block by 5 to get out of bounds there, making it not easy for him.
Yep.
But it's like I was saying, I'm a man who loves full court press. I like that aggression on players and just that grit on him. It does wear teams down.
100%.
Like, even if you watch the NBA even recently, great work by number 1 there, put the pressure on. Miscommunication there.
Again, and that's another steal for Salford. As number 6 drives in.
6v6.
That's on the lucky shot there. Gets no rebound, gets his other one. Goes up. Good bucket.
Great work there. Do you know what?
That's stat
even though he's surrounded.
Right there. I know that is. That's stat padding.
Makes it look a bit more valuable. But do you know what? If they're not pressuring you, you're going to keep shooting it until you make it.
100%. Shot from 33 there.
Great shot by 33 there. That's what we're saying, the space. You give some people too much space, they will shoot it.
Got lucky with the bank, but I know the bank's open on a Wednesday afternoon, so.
Oh, a lot of contact
4,
there.
Unlucky there.
Almost hacker shot there.
I feel like this is a great time for.
Great pressure by 1. Great work.
Both teams are starting to tire, so I think as much of a detriment for UA92, the first team are coming on, and they'll want to pick up where they left off last year, so they won't be holding anything back.
They'll be having a lot of expectations.
Bridge goes in for his layup. Beautiful bucket there.
But they'll have a lot of expectations coming into this game, and I think they've got to perform more to keep that space. The way the second team's playing, there could be some changes before the season starts.
100%. Another steal from Salford. As number 5 drives in, nobody really pressuring him. And that's a layup.
This is what I was saying earlier. They played a lot of high court press, the visitors. I think maybe they've tired themselves out. I think that half-time break's what's going to save them. I think right now they're struggling with the cardio.
Number 3 comes off, number 7 comes on.
I think the intensity is what's getting them.
Yeah.
There's only so long you can keep that cardio going before it gets to you. Like you can train marathons, you can train hill sprints, but there's going to be a point where you start giving out on yourself. When you hit that wall, it's hard to get past it.
And it's a timeout. I think UA92 called it. Obviously, both sides will have 2 different talks here. Obviously, the Salford side will just tell them keep up the intensity, keep up the hustle. And then on the other side, it's the opposite of that. Is you need more hustle.
It's more hustle. Get ready in them transitions. They're getting caught out a lot in the fast break.
100%.
Whether or not maybe it's having their bigger lads maybe sit back rather than being in the paint to maybe put the pressure on their end. You don't know what these coaches think until you see it. But again, I think maybe even a similar talk might be happening with Salford.
Yeah.
There's been a few
100%.
points. There's been certain areas in the court that have been wide open for their
100%,
players.
yeah.
And they're just looking that they're even not making the shots, so they're
Just
not
think
confident enough for the threes.
I also just think it's obviously you're up 14 now. You've had a good second quarter, so obviously you're going to step off the gas a bit. But it's about keeping the basics, looking at where your players are. If your player's open, if a player's open that isn't your player, you go to that player.
Exactly.
Again, it's all things to iron out during the pre-season, but
it's good getting that
it's
mindset
good,
in now.
100%.
Because even if you've got the mindset, but you can't catch it, your legs will catch you one day.
Yep.
As a man built like Celtic Shaq, you're big size, right? And that tightness hits you straight away, but when you've got your head on, you're like, I know I can push past this.
Yep.
It keeps you going because it becomes muscle memory. I think when it's the start of the season, when you've got the fresh legs, you've not got injuries or anything picked up or no knocks, I think that lack of maybe going for it maybe gets you towards the end.
And this is the game. These are the games to do it.
Yeah. Even though these aren't championship games or tournament games, these are the key games.
These are the games that matter.
Yeah, because they let the coaches know where you're at. You let yourself know where you're at. You know exactly what your holes are and what to work on.
Yep. As UA92 carries the game on, with just over 3 minutes left in this half. Obviously, for the last 3 minutes for the Salford seconds. Number 1 drives in, kicks it to 33 in the corner. He goes for the shot, but gets blocked by 13.
You're not 13. He's looking like Stephen Adams.
Number 4 drives in. No one really on him.
Oh, unlucky. Oh, miscommunication there. The big 13 was looking up there. One's giving him some stick for it, but do you know what miscommunication happens? So we said it's the game to get out your system.
100%. Number 30 has the ball, gives it to number 1, their best player, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Goes for the signature mid-range, fair balls it.
Oh,
probably not the shot.
You've been quite solid with them, to be honest.
When you make 2 shots and you've got the confidence.
When you feel yourself, you feel yourself.
100%.
Now you out of the game along too.
Yep.
Kevin Garnett special.
Kevin Garnett special, that. Screen for 13, good pick and roll. That is unlucky.
Oh, unlucky, maybe just a softer touch, mate. I got it.
And one!
Great shot by 4 to get it in. And that's what we're on about, that great determination, not giving up buckets easy.
Oh, you see the philosophy trying. You can tell from that screen that looked like a screen from 2 players that have played for years.
Yeah.
Obviously, 13 unluckily missed the layup there, but
it was the fact that there was somebody there ready to rebound it, and that's what matters, is the grind and hustle.
Number 4 misses the ball, makes it, gets his rebound, goes up, brilliant bucket.
Great play. Seems to be a reoccurring theme, not missing your last one and getting the 2 point.
I know what they're doing. They can't fool me, I'm telling you now.
Maybe it's a play by the coach, maybe the players are just feeling
2 points are better than 1, aren't they? So
exactly.
Good press there.
Oh, unlucky.
Number 1 carries it for UA92.
Miscommunication then, nearly 15 and 30, marking 2 men.
Swings it, that's
great
a
work
pass.
by number 4.
Number 6 carries it, gives it to 1. Beautiful layup.
Beautiful layup again. Almost uncontested. It's like we were saying in the transition, they're getting caught out.
That was a poor pass. I think when you have a pass like that, it's hard to.
It's disheartening. You lose your head a bit.
It's easy to get a steal. Number 30 with a shot blocked again by 13.
Rebound for 33, but great pick up by number 6 for Salford.
Calmed it down. Just under 90 seconds left in this half.
They're number 1. He must be getting a bit upset now. He's trying his hardest, getting his passes out, and everyone's just stood there. Sometimes it's the laziness that hurts you a lot more.
Oh, that's a beautiful move. Fade away. Oh, beautiful shot.
Great bucket.
That is a great shot.
You've just got to enjoy them. Don't know in person, but maybe that might be going on his Instagram tonight.
Telling you now, that would go on mine. That was a beautiful shot. As UA92 has it in the half court. Number 1 gets it again.
This is what they needed. They needed to slow the game down. They're getting caught out on the quick breaks, the transitions. Maybe they slow down the pace, might throw Salford off.
Great block. You could hear it.
Prime Ben Wallace.
Great 1-2 there. But again,
unselfish by the team there. Great work by 13. Again, maybe should have been made by 4, but again, great work by 5 to anticipate needing the rebound.
But,
It's that mindset of your fundamentals beat everything.
Indeed. The first quarter of this game, we were talking about a tight game, but
He's just starting to get blown out now.
they are. And it's not looking great for UA92 as the first team. They're going to come on.
Do you know what? The thing that's getting them is mentality.
Yeah.
Like, yes, they're losing, and maybe it might stay like this with a big gap where it's a blowout.
Yeah.
But you've got to care about your game.
Rich goes up. Beautiful. Oh, lucky. Shoot it. Oh.
Great stop by 5 to make sure they didn't get a last second off there.
And that's the end of the half, which also means it's the end of Salford seconds time in this game.
Do you know what? If I was them, I'd be walking off proud. It was a really good game.
Indeed.
Especially against a team that like not normally play, whether it's due to league differences or just how it's set up. And like you're saying, these could be a higher up team than they are. The fact that they're putting this kind of work on just shows they're going to have a really good season ahead of them.
So I think we're going to count that as a mini varsity win for Salford seconds. Obviously, we've got Salford first now, which if you were Salford first, you're licking your lips after looking at that end of the.
You're going to be salivating for getting
and when you're UA92 and you see Salford first come in, some of these players you got, most notably the ones that I can see, you got number 5 Michael Breffo. He, I think he was the MVP in the cup final last year for Salford.
I was going to say, he's got a sleeve, you've got to be cold. If you have a sleeve and you can't shoot and you can't do anything, it needs taken off you.
Number 5, I think he plays at Sheffield Elite this season in Division 2 men's of basketball here. You've got number 13 Kosi, he was a great player last year. Who else have you got? I played for the first one. Number 4 Ethan Conroy, he's a shooter.
Oh yeah.
He's reliable. Number 9 David, he came off the bench last year, but he added a new lease of life. The guy in the jumper here, Mike, I think he played for Carmel in St Helens.
All right.
And then you've got a couple second team players coming up. You've got number 12 Christian, you've got the guy in the black jumper with the ball, David. You've got number 2 Richard, number 3 Lutman. Lutman actually played for my team, but he was a few years older than me.
Yeah.
So when you play for Manchester Magic in Manchester, that's when you know.
That's when you know
you're a good player.
Yeah, you know you're there.
And yeah, obviously, few new faces from what I can see. Number 11, number 6, they're 2 new faces. Number 8's a new face. So it'll be fun to see how they can
maybe change the flow of the game, bring something different.
Replicate some of the players that last year.
Like you said, number 4 shooter, the distance that we're getting space-wise, he might have a really good game today.
Yep.
Expecting Kobe numbers 81 by the end of this.
But obviously, last year Salford first had an amazing season.
It was a great run.
So we'll see if these returning players can keep up the quality, and whether these new players can add to that quality.
It's great seeing like these American sports that are coming over here playing well.
100%.
Like seeing the basketball team win.
Yeah.
It made me kind of proud to be playing. I know it's the same sport, but American football, because you're like, do you know what? Even if this isn't the same sport, then my brother in arms.
Yeah.
Because it is that niche of, do you know what? This might not be for everyone, but I'm going to make it my sport.
It's that American sport. You're going to be the one to make that difference in the UK. And it, like, I'm sure you saw it at the Freshers' Fair for Salford, especially for the American football. There's probably people who came to Salford not knowing what to do as a society, but have looked at the basketball society, or looked at the American football. You guys had a
we didn't help and was trying to get people to do stuff, but
obviously you guys, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't start until later.
What do you mean?
In terms of playing?
Yeah, we were a new team last year, so we'd always been a team, but it was more of like the game was society. We were not actually doing it, but we were like watching NFL.
Yeah.
In my first year, we played flag. Our only game was Chester.
And now you're playing actual.
Last year, we actually came into contact, played against Nottingham, Green and Gold, and then this year we're in Bucks. So it's a bit nice being able to see like how these 2 teams are kind of progressing in the leagues.
And obviously, I was going to say, you guys are going to have new players come to the Freshers' Fair, come to the stalls, and it's just having that. Obviously, you've got the usual football, rugby in this country. You know, cricket, sports that obviously
are
well renowned in this country. But then basketball's probably more well renowned than American football in this country. Obviously, you have American football in this country. From what I know, you've got Manchester Titans, I think, in the
Prem. Yeah, but it was like near me. I'm from the northeast. I'm from Darlington. And the only real big American sport there was basketball with Newcastle Falcons.
Yeah, yeah.
So it wasn't really until I came over here till I realised American sports have really started growing.
Especially, I mean, I can talk about basketball. Just a little picture break, but
Little selfie for the Charnock aura. Let's go straight to Instagram.
But
Hashtag pimps. That's not staying in.
You know what, I can't be bothered to edit that out.
but obviously, like in obviously in England, in obviously the UK, you've got NFL Academy as well.
Yes,
I know a player who plays. I know a couple of people who play for that, and it's just nice seeing that American-dominated sports.
Yeah, it's really nice seeing stuff kind of coming over here and taking over. Like with the basketball, I'm not sure what the landscape is for people after uni, whether there's like rec leagues.
You've got men's league. You've got men's league. Yeah.
In American football, we have like Titans, Rosendale Bucks. We have even women's teams over here. And the thing with it is that there's a lot of outlet here, and like you were saying earlier, some of these players, they've come from playing over the summer.
Yeah.
And it makes you think, do you know what, that outside experience brings it to your summer ball.
Yeah.
Is where it's at for uni players, it gives you that experience. And do you know what, there'll be some players here who think, do you know what, I can make this my future.
Yeah. Especially, I mean, obviously in this starting five here, the player that I number 5, Michael Breffo, I said it again, played for Sheffield Elite in the EABL, which is the highest league for under-19s in this country. I played against him before. He's such a good player. Obviously, as a first year, last year came to the place for the first team, started for the first team, MVP in the cup final. Come back as a second year. Obviously, one of the best players in the team. And now plays for Sheffield Elite Division 2, which is a really great league in this country for men's. Number 13, Kosi, he was obviously there last year. He had a great season last year, very dominant in the paint. And then Mike Halse, number 7. And then we've got two new players for the first team, number 8 and number 6. Obviously, when you start for the first team, for the first game, you're going to want to you're going to want to make an impression straight away.
Yeah.
Because the first team is, I'm not going to lie, there's no time to make
Mistakes.
There's no time to make mistakes, to be quite honest with you. Obviously, in the pre-season, like we've been saying this whole evening, it's easy to make mistakes. It's good to make mistakes, but
it's forgivable. But there's going to be a certain level, I think, of strictness or expectation.
100%. Salford start here for us in the third quarter.
I don't want to repeat the form of last year. I think that pressure's needed.
Yep.
You get some teams who really do step off the gas, and it's what ruins them from time to time. But if you keep consistent,
beautiful
great
play there
by number 7.
I feel like what we're gonna see here is, especially from the Salford first, is a very calm. This is going to be a very tactical game for Salford first. Not as scrappy as the seconds.
Yeah, it's going to feel more refined.
Yeah. Obviously, we've got 3 players on this court who have played last year, and I'm assuming, I don't want to assume, but the 2 new players have played basketball before, so they'll know what to do.
Unlucky block, but great rebound by number 8. Great fight again, second point attempt.
Gets his unlucky there from number 8.
But again, do you know what? He might not have made it, and the coach might be angry about missing it, but in a day or two, he might go, do you know what? It's 4. That's what I need. Mm-hmm. It's like I was saying, earlier in the season, you can make mistakes, you can try new things to get the legs, but you need that consistency off the rip for the down the line, down the stretch, down the big games. Yeah. It's easy to get lackadaisical, or if you have an injury or just a knock or something that throws you off for the rest of the season. But it's about how you kind of carry it going. And even just seeing other players now, it almost seems second nature to a lot of the players. And that's what you kind of need at this level.
I feel like this game for Salford first, because the game's already done and won. They're going to practice stuff. As number 8, it's a free, misses it.
Unlucky bounce off the
rim
rim again.
Rebound. And I guess it's nice to see.
Layup.
You know what? It's nice to see that the hustle from Salford, seconds and first, is continuing on from the second to the first team. It shows that this was like last year as well. I know you probably didn't watch as many basketball games last year. I covered a few.
By number 7.
But hustle's always been there for Salford. As one shoots a pull-up, misses, gets his own rebound now. Misses though.
Oh, I think we were lucky to get away with that one there. I think again on the back foot a bit too much there. 3 men stood around the basket, nobody attempting to get the rebound or even block.
Michael Breffo drives in, kicks it to 7, gives it back to 13. 13 shoots
from deep.
Unlucky there.
Lucky.
Number 6 gets the rebound. Michael Breffo with his first points of the game.
again, do you know what? It's that grit. It just gets you going.
I think you can tell the quality from Salford first already.
Oh yeah, 100%. What league are they in this year?
Tier 2.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Tier 2.
So just for those who are maybe unsure of how uni basketball works, what is the tier system for the league?
So you've got the Premier League in books, which is teams that, like Loughborough, Nottingham Trent, Durham, trying to think of more. Michael Breffel shoots a free here, deep free, unmisses, but he gets the rebound. Yeah, 8. The top tier is the teams that will probably have pro players on it.
Yeah.
Great role there. Number 13 with an easy bucket.
Great work by the big man. Do you know what? I like that size. I don't like these skinny centres who look lean. I like a beefy man who looks like he's going to absorb a hit, give him out. Like you're telling me you wouldn't feel safe with 13 giving you a screen.
As he brings it up here. But yeah, you've got the Prem tier.
Just slowing it down again as well.
Then you've got Tier 1, which I think are both Manchester unis.
Yeah.
I don't really know. And then Tier 2 will have Salford in it. Still really good quality. They should have been, I think they should be in Tier 1.
Number 5. Oh, unlucky. Great rebound by 13. Great work by 6 as well to get it in his wingspan there for him.
Yeah, but yeah. Ooh, good move from the big guy,
unselfish basketball.
Gets his own rebound.
Do you know what? It's that slowing down of the game and the lack of selfishness here that I think is going to do Salford wonders down the stretch. Like, you get some teams, I don't know, maybe it might not be the same at uni ball, but whenever I've played or I've seen UK basketball, you get some players and teams who like to play that selfish basketball.
Yeah.
And it works for some, but
it's starting
getting that teamwork in and getting
that's the problem. The American way of basketball, you know, with like the selfish players.
Yeah, the ISOs,
it's
and the one-on-ones.
it's starting to come over, but it's nice to see a team who
remembers it's a team sport.
Yep.
8 from deep again.
Misses.
Oh, unlucky, but they're getting closer now.
Good
Great
move,
Euro step.
Unlucky though.
Unlucky.
Kicks it out.
So we were saying this almost seems like a scrimmage for the first team.
I was about to say that.
They're setting up their plays, they're getting in their spaces. They're not trying anything stupid, they're just showing the rules.
3. Unlucky there.
Unlucky.
I was literally going to say that before you read my mind.
Time out, Salford.
Yeah, he's going to... don't want to disrespect other teams too much, but it's clear to see that UA92 are off it. Obviously, they're only fielding 8 players, so...
To be honest, they should be proud of it because they're putting up an effort. They might not be winning, but there's no way their coach can go.
And they're playing a team right now. They're playing a team that's like 2 leagues above them.
Yeah, and they're giving them a try.
So it's a mismatch. It's a mismatch from the start. But all they ask for is hustle and you know that grit.
And you've got to respect an underdog who don't back down.
100%.
Granted, again, like we've been saying, it's a pre-season game, but like last year, in football, we played Nottingham Gold and DMU, who are leagues above us.
Yep.
And it's just that confidence that it carries you on. And do you know what? This might not be the result they want today, but I think this will get them into good stead for their season.
100%.
Just going, do you know what? You've tried your best.
Yep.
You put a showing on. You've done some good effort here against a way stronger team. And do you know what? I think that's what matters in your pre-season more is setting your foundations. Even if you're not winning, it's getting the things right.
I don't want to toot my own horn here. Well, it's not my own horn. It's my team's own horn. But when I played for Manchester Magic, we were the best team in the country by a country mile. My age group anyway. We lost in pre-season.
Yeah.
We lost to Manchester Giants, who are our rivals in pre-season, twice. And do you know what would happen when we played them again? Beaten by 40.
Yeah. But it's just that it also helps you just find the holes 100%. That maybe you're not seeing in training.
Yeah, exactly.
Sports is going to work off so much.
Exactly.
Especially at university level when you've got returners. Great hustle by number 7 to win the ball for the layup.
Gets a steal from the inbound. Yeah,
high court press as well off the team. You've got to love that.
Good.
Great hustle by number 8.
Hustle.
Putting pressure on there, number 4, their key player.
Oh, he tried to be clever, but 8 with this layup. I'm telling you now, number 6 and number 8, the 2 returners in the starting 5 right now. I mean, the 2 newcomers, sorry.
Again, great work by number 6 again.
Number 6, a newcomer himself. Unlucky with the bucket there, got a foul, but number 8 and number 6, even though they're newcomers, look like they've
played a time.
They played for a good bit. Look like they played with the team for years, but it's nice to see that.
In the settle.
That's what you want to see when. That's what you want to see in That's what you want to see, especially with uni.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Especially with uni, you're gonna have you have players that leave. You have great like, from what I can remember from the uni team last year, there are some players that obviously have gone on and graduated that great for the team last year, but the next best thing you can have is really good newcomers, and I feel like number 8 and number 6 especially, that's what you can see there. As number 4 drives in, fakes.
And do you know what? I like when new people, great steal by
Great hustle from
13.
13.
But I like when newcomers come in because it almost changes the returns to not get lazy because you know your spot's going to go.
100%.
And with the work they're putting in, do you know what? They might be mainstays for the next couple of years.
Yep. As we're going to get 5-on-5 off here. So these 5 players coming on. Obviously you can't see it in the camera, but 3-second call.
No unlucky, but it happens sometimes.
Well, the sub's going to happen, so we're going to have 5-on-5 off. The 5 coming on now for Salford. Ethan Conroy, David, 2 Davids, Richard and Christian. All 5 of them have played for Salford. A couple of them have been in the second team, but this is where the chemistry really sets in, because these guys have been training for the last, obviously some of these might be first year, so they've been training, second year, sorry. They've been training for the past year together.
Yeah.
They know, obviously.
They'll know each other's strengths,
know each other's strengths, yeah. So it'd be nice to see how the second team players from last year can step up against to
great block by number
David.
9. Great hustle by number 4. Unlucky to not get the pick up there.
But rather than newcomers, there's another thing where
Rebound for number 9.
There's players coming up from second team.
Yeah, I always find it good the way you give them the chance. I've played enough sports, it does kind of kill your love for the sport when you're not getting recognised for good work.
100%. Richard shoots the 3, unlucky
2,
shot.
Just missed the 3-point. Do you know what? They're not falling today, but if there's a time for you to miss and try and get out your system,
100%. Yeah, it's nice to see second team players from last year. Obviously, I've played with 3 of these guys. I know how good these guys are. It's nice to see their rewards being reaped and seeing them get an opportunity for the first team.
Great drive by number 1. Unlucky with his layup. Rebounded by number 12. Outlet pass to number 1. Bit scrappy, bit short, but he's made it.
Ethan Conroy can't make it down.
Slowing down the play again, that's what you need.
Hand off for number 1. Gets the screen. Oh, unlucky there from number 2.
Grab.
Good hustle though.
Great hustle to keep it in.
Christian from the corner shoots. Unlucky miss there.
Unlucky.
But David with the rebound.
Great fight by number 9.
This shit's unlucky there.
Unlucky. Do you know what? I fancied him there shooting from there. He's bigger than the other 2.
100%.
But do you know what? Maybe sometimes you don't fancy it. You're maybe getting a bit overwhelmed. It's maybe just, you know, the outlet's there, the relief's there to slow it down.
It's been a quiet third quarter, or first quarter, whatever you want to call it.
Definitely been a quiet.
Especially from UA92 have not scored a point yet in this quarter. Obviously.
Do you know what? I think that's a confidence thing. I think when they make their first basket, the rest might come in. They've just not got that energy in them anymore.
Again, when you're fielding a team of 8 guys and the other team has two whole teams in one game,
it's
going to be hard to. Not only for that, it's not even that cardio; it's that mental mindset.
It's that mentality,
We're playing two separate games essentially here.
Yeah, it's why I think you need that mix of coaching. You know, when you get the friendly build, deep ball from number 9.
Unlucky there.
Great rebound by 12.
Salford ball.
Oh, and the only 3 being made after the whistle. That's going to insult you a little bit.
Yeah, obviously we've got many Mini Varsity sport games going on. Salford Sports TV are covering them.
See, number 9 in the inbound pass, I would have put him in the middle there trying to fight.
Very true.
I mean, solid pass, great work.
Gives it to him. And you're unlucky there.
Unlucky there. Great rebound by there, number 4.
A bit of hackling from number 23, but when you're a smaller guy guarding a bigger guy, you have to.
You've got to be fighting.
You're not going to beat him on size, so you're going to have to beat him through.
Travel, I think. There we go.
Travel there from number 4. Fell over.
He was trapped in there, he fell over, but happens. It wasn't as if he was pushed, he just got caught up in his own feet.
Ethan Conroy bringing it up now. So he was a starter last year for the first team. He knows what it's like to win.
Yeah, you've got to have a feeling that he knows the playbook, he knows what everyone's roles are, he knows
number 12, beautiful drive. Unlucky there. Good hustle from Salford though. Number 23 comes out of it.
Fast break, he's got an option.
Good steal
great
from
steal
number 1.
by number 1. Not giving up. Again, great work by number 1, not to go out of bounds.
Unlucky there. Obviously, some of these second team players, in particular, I want to give a highlight to Christian in the yellow, number 12 in the yellow shoes. I know he's been working hard over the summer. I've trained a couple of times, played a couple scrimmages with him. He'll be one of proving himself. I've actually known him for many years. He actually tried out for my team.
Great rebound by number 9.
But number 12, he's from when I last played with him, miles better.
Do you know what? It's kind of good that you're saying that because he's not let that dishearten him. He's come here and he's playing at a high level.
Yep.
And do you know what? With these niche sports, that's what you need, because a lot of setbacks do happen. Deep from number 4.
Oh,
unlucky.
When
off
are we
the
going
rim.
to get this Salford 3-pointer?
But do you know what? I think maybe even the net being up's causing a bit of hassle with the ring. I think that was maybe flush that might have gone in. There might have been a little bit of bounce off it. I guess you don't know those things, do you?
No. Good steal from Ethan Conroy. Great steal as he drives in.
3 on 3 deep, 3 points. Unlucky. End of the third, but do you know what? It's worth a shot there to get it in.
I was quite confused as to why he shot that. Well, silly me should have looked at the clock, but...
I only guessed it from the ref blowing.
Yeah.
So if it would have counted if it went in, like, but you know.
That's the end of the third quarter. 55-17 lead for Salford, obviously. It's hard, obviously, hard for UA92 to really get into this game, especially when, I mean, we've mentioned it before, only 8 guys. Not only is it a new team, it's the Salford first team who had a brilliant, one of the best years Salford have had in fast golf for the last few years.
Yeah. And the other thing is, even just seeing how they're on the bench, you just see the mentality difference. The Salford players up, looking spry ready to go back on, and just the visiting team just seems disheartened that they don't want to go back on.
It shows how tiring it is as well.
Yeah. Like number 4, he looks gassed, and he's been their key player, I think. He's been a reason why they've had a lot of motion.
Him and number 1, I think,
and as soon as them two have slowed down, they've just struggled and they're not getting the support around
100%.
them. But that happens with teams if you don't come with enough subs, or maybe you don't come with the right players to certain teams. It happens. It's like the Salford way of playing that. I'm getting, it might not be accurate, but I'm getting flashes of the Sacramento Kings. There's nothing flashy going on, it's fundamentals, it's getting the right stuff
100%.
in, and it's not forcing stuff that isn't there, it's letting the game flow, slowing it down, speeding up, finding gaps, setting players up. They're not forcing anything, which I think is a good start.
I also think, obviously you'll have your time for flashy moments, won't you?
Oh yeah, 100%.
But it's nice to see how grounded these players are. Obviously they're coming back off a cup final win against Liverpool John Moores, which was a great game. I was there myself, I didn't commentate. I think that was Bixen Finn that commentated that. But
he wouldn't have been dressed right, he would have been wearing his Georgia Bulldogs jumper. Not wearing any basketball, wrong that.
But obviously they're coming back with a great win. Convincing performance considering the very close games that they had with Liverpool John Moores last year.
Oh yes,
very convincing win. So they want to replicate that and go up and beyond. They want to get promoted this year. Narrowly missed out last year. They probably should have got promoted with the team last year, but unfortunately they didn't. So obviously that's on their list this year, to defend the cup and to get promoted. Yeah,
which you know what's a good aim. It's like in normal football, you have certain aims. Some teams like to win the Prem, some teams like the FA Cup.
Yep.
The fact of maybe that they're trying to tackle both maybe either shows how good the playing level is, or how it's
number 6 with a shot.
Great shot, but great rebound by number 9. But just like I was highlighting, it could be that maybe they're just playing their basketball to the can't you? Whether that's getting promotion and the cup or one or the other. But you know what? I know I'm saying it, but you can't think like that. I think getting the aiming for both is a great idea. Deep from number 4.
Is free.
Unlucky.
A rebound from number 9. Kicks it out to David. That's Ethan.
Great pass to number 2. He's got space.
Richard, beautiful move. Pull
great
up.
mid-range. Unlucky again.
Getting the open shots.
The basketball gods are not shining well on Salford at the minute. They're not making any shots, but it's not for lack of trying.
They're getting the open shots, aren't they? So that's all you can ask for.
There's going to be a point where it will come in. Number 9, deep ball. He's at an awkward spot there. Couldn't tell if he's a deep 2 or a short 3.
Gets his rebound.
Oh, contact on the side of it there. I'm surprised that's not been said. Oh, unlucky, but a great rebound. Oh, unlucky again, but he's fighting for it. Great bucket.
Now, there's got to be some stat planning going on here.
There's got to be. If any of them walk out with 30 rebounds, I think we need to start questioning what's going on.
100%. As some subs getting ready for Salford, we've got number 3, Luckman.
Great pass out of 33, takes a
number
shot
3
from
takes
deep.
a shot, misses.
Oh, unlucky.
Unlucky from
spill
Christian
for Salford.
There. As we get 3 new subs here for Salford, we've got number 3, Lucky, number 11, who's a newcomer, and number 30, Cozy, he's back.
Do you know what? I think they're playing the big boys in here. They're getting there.
Number 11 looks like a serious player.
Oh yeah.
Looks built and all.
I can't tell if he's wearing 2 different coloured shoes or not, because one's green, one's white. See what I'm from too far distance to work it out.
Oh no, they're the same shoes. They're the same.
Still, do you know what? It was like I was saying earlier, you look at shoes and you kind of get to see how certain players play. I feel like they give you like a little insight of the personalities.
Yeah.
Like some of the fundamental players, like 13, big lad, getting in the way, getting his rebounds, putting the pressure on. He's wearing black shoes, he knows his job's just to be an enforcer, get there.
Yeah.
Whereas some of the other players, number 9, wearing, I think that's pink or red, makes him maybe think he's a bit flashier or he's got a bit more in his bag. Deep ball from him.
the corner.
Oh, unlucky.
Lutman with the rebound.
Oh, unlucky. Dropped by number 3.
So yeah, Lucky was on the second team last year. Former Manchester Magic. When you say you play for Manchester Magic, you get a lot from it.
Yeah.
So even when you don't play for years, you never lose it. So as Ethan Conroy with a shot misses.
Unlucky. Rebound by 13.
I don't think he expected that rebound, but he got it anyway.
It first, but you know what? It slowed down the game a bit.
Yeah. Goes out for Salford
ball.
ball.
Maybe set back up. See, the way we're playing, we've got a lot of people on the outside. I'm surprised we're not shooting more often from the outside. That's a big hit by number 4. I wouldn't maybe be applauding that if I was number 3, but you know, maybe different mentalities. Maybe it was slow down the big man, maybe make him think.
The bigger
you know,
they are, the harder they
sometimes you've
fall,
got to respect
aren't
it. If the big man's bullying you, you've got to let him know you're still there. Just because you're smaller, you're not weaker.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Exactly.
As Lutman gets it. Hand off with number 9. David gives it back to number 11. Back to Lutman.
This is great passing.
Just patient. Look at that.
Who's
foul.
covered there?
Yeah,
Great pull
foul.
for the foul. Do you know what? I think it's just trying to get the visiting team. I think they're just trying to get them tired or frustrated and maybe make them jump. I don't think there's a lot of... I don't think it's point creating, but I think it's just like opportunity creating. To be honest, even just getting it moving about was a smart idea. We were about early getting caught in tradition sometimes. If you look at now an hour half, number 3 there sat back waiting.
Yep.
23 for them is wide open. He had their 4 next to him. Maybe he's ready for that outlet pass and maybe trying to give something there to block. You never know.
As he misses his second free throw, but David, number 9, gets it.
Great outlet
Passes
pass
it
to
back
number
out.
3.
Wants to reset it.
Call his man.
Hand off. Number 13 drives on a smaller guy. Beautiful. Unlucky there.
Oh, great shot, but just unlucky didn't go in. Unlucky pass there.
The game's really slowed down in this second half. I think obviously the Salford first are just really looking to play their game, whereas UA92 is just trying to survive out there.
Yeah, it's like they're playing the scrimmages. They're just getting their set rolls and everything in. Maybe
number 9 drives. Good move.
Great bucket by
Great
number 9.
Great fake set through. Easy left-hand layup.
A lot of times to move and change their positions. Maybe they're just trying everything they can to maybe see if they need any. Like maybe in a game you've got to play like number 4, like you said, he's a return, a good player. Maybe he's getting double pressed. Just having everyone being able to maybe just play all the different positions and outlet passes and the setups. Maybe this is foundations for the future being set up here. And it's not about point scoring, it's about that setup.
And we can tell they know what they're doing, this Salford team. As Ethan Conroy with a follow-up.
Unlucky again.
Though.
So if anything hitting the rim's not going our way, but...
Number 3 drives in. Great bucket.
Great coast-to-coast work by number 3.
In this second half.
Do you know what? That might have gotten some second win there. They seem a bit happy with what's going on.
That's as Ethan Conroy drives, fakes, reverse. Oh, that was
unlucky.
Great move there. Great steal from
Lutman.
Great
read by number 3. Just like we were saying, the outlet passed the transition and he was just there ready for it. Do you know what? That might have been the half-time talk to them or the end of the third quarter of we're getting caught out here. You need to be on this more.
Ethan Conroy wide open, shoots a 3, misses.
Oh, unlucky.
Good rebound for 13, kicks it back out.
Great outlet pass to number 3, driving in.
David with a 3, unlucky.
Oh, unlucky from number 9.
But that patient play of driving kick as 13 gets a steal.
The visiting team, they're fancy very upset. They think the travel call was there and it wasn't given.
Good bucket from Ethan Conroy there through the contact.
But do you know what? Maybe it's just a misunderstanding. Maybe the ref thought you had a gather step and then these 2 steps. You're allowed 3. It depends on how it's set, but it looked like a gather step and these 2. Maybe they're just trying to change the flow of the game, but again, you don't get what you don't shout for. I don't know if that's going to give them strategy.
We've got just over 5. We've got 5.5 minutes left in this game. What do you think of the games?
Do you know what? Even though they're not the winning team, I think it's a best of both worlds for both teams. Because Salford are getting that confidence back in themselves. And maybe the coach is going, do you know what? What we're doing is the right way. We don't need to change our philosophy or our coaching prospects. And do you know what? Maybe it's just that reassurance before the season starts of we know what we're doing, we know our game, and we know we're going to stick to it. For the visiting team, yeah, they've not had many points. It's 61-19. But I think maybe it's highlights their coaching, maybe areas they need to work on. Even with it being university, it might be something as simple as they know they've got to get another recruitment drive. It's just those little things that you see that you maybe wouldn't get without playing. And for neither team, there's not really any risk in this. There just seems to be a lot of benefit, especially for the visitors to know what the holes are. Maybe it's the cardio, maybe it's the setups, maybe it's they lose confidence, they just need to get up the level. What do you think maybe he's come out of this game? I
completely agree with you. Obviously, both teams, especially in the second half with the first and the UA92 team, two opposite ends of the Bucks spectrum. I think one will be looking to get promoted. I'm not sure what UA92 plans are. Maybe just to stay in the league, don't get relegated, become a formidable force.
And do you know what? That staying in the league is a good thing, you know, especially if we don't know maybe the reason they've not brought subs because maybe they haven't got enough players. Do you know what? Staying in the league is probably better than winning it because it gives you that chance to get people in next year. Yeah. Shows you're a solid team. Yeah. And it shows that you've got the work there. It's just the lack of numbers.
Indeed.
And for the men's football team, we had that.
As UA92 start and Salford barely got on the floor, but a block from number 7.
Great block. Great coverage.
Salford were a bit lackadaisical there, but
I don't know why the refs allowed that ball. They weren't even looking, but maybe it was coming. There was a couple of plays where the inbound ball was coming in and Salford was still there talking through the team plan.
Number 23, unlucky.
Maybe that's something that we'll see in the film, or maybe it's something that we'll work on later on, but I think maybe the play call needs to be a little bit quicker. But again, like we said, this is ironing out the kinks again for the coaches. He might not have coached over the summer. This might be his first game back.
11 with a 3, unlucky miss. But number 6 with a rebound. And it looks like UA92 are in a zone. Number 6 with a 3. There we go!
The deep ball, finally.
Is that Salford's first 3?
That's the first 3 of the night.
And that is number 6, a newcomer. That's what you want to see.
Exactly, confidence. I mean, he had to be cold. He's coming in a one-leg sleeve.
Yeah.
Like,
and he gets a steal.
You know you've got bits in your bag.
Yeah.
When you've
telling you now, I won't wear a leg sleeve.
I'm not that good. Like American football, I've got no style, no coolness.
No accessories.
I wear sleeves not to hurt my arm again. I'm not cool. Great rebound by number 7, slowing the game out, stretching out again. Great pass by number 3. Looking at their 30, didn't get it. He's got 13 at space. I'm surprised nobody told him from him, maybe drive it in.
Number 6 with a drive. Unlucky miss. Gets some rebound.
I was
at
13. Maybe he shoots that.
13 back to 6. He's going to shoot it again. No, kicks it to the corner. They're having fun out there.
He's in the paint. Great pass to number 6. Great drive.
6 to the big guy. Brilliant bucket.
With the big centre bucket.
Look,
do you know what? I think you should have a Joel Embiid moment there. He's on the edge. He's a big man.
Yep.
Maybe show him that you're wet with it. You never know.
I think my prediction for the start of this Salford first half was right. You're going to see a lot more quality baskets from the first there, and I think that move there, patience, drive and kick, second drive and kick, dish to the big guy.
Do you know what? Yeah, I think that's the difference.
11 with a 3.
Oh, unlucky again. That unlucky bounce, it just keeps happening. Oh, nearly caught the transition. Great work by 3 to cover it.
Gets it to the wrong player.
Do you know what? That's great court IQ. That to know where he was, the way he was tracking. I think maybe he was a bit slower or faster. He might have missed that. 7. Oh, nearly.
Number 11 with another 3.
Oh, lucky again.
See, when you're in a zone, I think the first thing you want to do is shoot, but...
Layup by number 7, reverse.
Beautiful layup.
Great bucket.
I think, yeah, with a zone, you're going to be wide open, so you're going to want to shoot, but that might be not the best. Obviously, shoot when you can, but...
It might not be the game plan.
There might be a time where...
Great pressure by number 7 and rebound by 13.
You miss a few threes in a row. You need to get a drive into the paint to get an easy bucket. Miscommunication there.
Not many times it's happened in the game. That's kind of a good sign, but the fact it's happening is maybe not good. Great pressure by number 6 to slow their play up.
Drives in.
Great block by 13 and rebound by 6. Again, just slowing the game down there, putting it back in our pace, not theirs. But I don't know whether or not this is maybe for me watching too much of the American basketball. Great steal by 4. But again, it might maybe be because I'm watching either Olympic basketball or the American. But do you know what? It's surprising that we've got a lot of outlet passes and none of them are shooting. Like, I know you maybe don't want the big man shooting, but you might want to know if he's maybe got the ability. If everyone's getting pressed and they can't get off the man, it is maybe worth having a centre because they're not going to pressure him, and if he's open, he's open.
Yep. As we had number 3, Lookman, number 11, the newcomer, and number 13, Kosey subbing on for
number 2 on the right side.
Richard, David, and Christian. Number 6 drives in, turns around, kicks it out to Christian with the 3.
12.
Unlucky.
Oh, unlucky. Great rebound, great teamwork by 7 and 1. Great vision by 12 to get open. Great pass to 7. Oh, I'm surprised he's not taking the long midi. Number 1 from D. Oh, unlucky, just the wrong side of the hoop again. You know, I think maybe that might be the training for the next couple of weeks. Is lads, you're getting on that deep line and you're taking them.
Might be a few shooting sessions for the boys at training.
Maybe some of that homework, you never know. He said some of these are first years, they live on Frederick Road. or the campus on there, they've got a basketball hoop. It might be outdoors, but a hoop's a hoop.
I'm sure there's a hoop in John Lester Court, so if they're there, yeah.
Exactly.
They can practice a bit. You're never that far away from a basketball court, even though the rain might be a bit of a...
It might make it horrendous.
It'll make you shot better. As we got a turnover from UA92 here, Salford ball.
Do you know what? This is the thing, right? This might sound stupid, but maybe because of how new the ball looks, maybe they're not used to it either. In basketball,
maybe, yeah.
Darker ball, smoother, easier
100%.
release, maybe it's catching a bit more. Maybe some of these placement automatic all week because they're putting a lot more threes up, so maybe it's something like that catching
That's a
it.
good point. We've got just over a minute and 20 seconds in this,
Great drive by
game
number
now.
one.
Number one kicks it to 3. 3 backs to 1, and he catches it out.
Oh,
that was
step
unlucky
out of
there.
bounds. I think, do you know what? You got confused. I think he used the white line rather than the black one for each step.
I'm not going to lie, this is a really, really confusing call.
Yeah, it's not the best.
But, oh well. As we end, we're getting to the closing stages of this game now. I think if you're Salford first, you'll be like, yeah, I think they're getting what they need out of this half. They're getting the chemistry together.
Oh, lucky shot by 12, but a great Euro step.
Foul from
down there, number 23.
Foul from 23 there. 12 will go up to some shots. But yeah, as I was saying, I think at the end of this game, I think both teams will have things to learn, which is a good thing. Even though they could be good or bad things to learn, it's still good that they're learning.
Yeah, do you know what? I think it's a good game from both teams, but I just think, do you know what? This might have been a better game for the second than the first.
I do see where you're coming from.
Because, granted, they've only scored 4 points since, because they're on 19 points. Before the half start, I swear we were on like 40, 42. So it's great groundwork for the second team, and maybe for the ones it was, do you know what? We're ahead enough, just try stuff, maybe set up certain stuff that
I think that's what the first are doing here. They're not
great
too bothered about the
great
score.
teamwork there. Outlet pass to number 12.
Great
He's free open.
Pass. Number 12, easy layup.
I think maybe you're in the shot there for the dunk. I think he was eyeing it up.
But you know what? Credit to UA92 for staying with it. 35 seconds left of the game.
Ball. Oh, unlucky again. No three seems to be really working for either team.
Unlucky there from number 4. Number 6. Oh,
do you know what? I'm surprised he's not taken that.
He's already made a 3. Oh,
unlucky bounce. Great fight by
rebound.
1-6 with his own rebound.
Number 2 in the middle. Oh, unlucky.
Oh, unlucky for 2.
Number 12 gets it.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was a bit of a spill.
Just 7 seconds left, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Do you reckon they'll take a shot or they'll dribble it out?
I think they're going to dribble it out. Maybe they'll shoot it here. Do you know what? It's the weird thing on the outlet ball, especially on the line there, because no matter where you pass it to, you're kind of in an awkward place. You want to shoot at it, even if it gets you better judgment. You want to shoot at it.
And there we go.
That's
that
the end of the
game. In this mini varsity matchup between University of Salford and UA92.
You know what? Good showing from both teams, to be honest.
100%. Obviously, as we mentioned before, for Salford we had the seconds playing the first half and the first playing the second half. So obviously a game of two games pretty much in one.
Yeah. It's just the setup of it. It was unlucky for the visiting team that didn't have enough, but it happened, especially in pre-season. There's not a lot going on.
And here
but
in this,
positives to both teams, you know.
100%.
I think they found their key players, those who they want to have on at the start. Start by people grinding it out, and I think Salford as a whole, we've seen maybe with the strength side in the second and first team, maybe there might be some roster changes from the performances given out.
Yeah, maybe.
But that's what these games are for. It's for everyone to show off their abilities. I think maybe for twos it gives you a bit more creativity, whereas for the first it shows off the system.
But yeah, as we are finishing here in the Sports Centre at University of Salford, we've got University of Salford beating UA92 70-19. I've been Tyler, thank you for tuning in.
So that's it. Great game there. I think great mini varsity, great showing for both teams. I think it was definitely a game of 2 halves, showing off both teams' abilities. What do you take away from it personally?
To be honest, today we were just running plays, preparing us for the season to start next week on Wednesday. So I wouldn't say much positives to take away. It was kind of just going through the motions, but yeah, just again preparation. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was obviously first team and second team.
Yeah.
I was upstairs with one of your ex-players. He was talking about changing between players on both sides, and on about like some players coming up. Do you think there's a good setup in the team here? It seems to be a good coaching ethos. Is it translating to play as well?
I think it's pretty balanced. Both teams have a lot to work on. Definitely team chemistry.
Yeah.
Team chemistry we need a lot of work on that. But obviously we've got the rest of the entire season to get through that. So I think we'll be all right.
Yeah. There's a couple of solid players in there, a couple of good reads, a couple of good setups. Is there anything new that you're trying out this time that maybe you didn't think would work, or was surprised that it worked so well?
Not really, to be honest. It's kind of following. There's a couple new plays that we're working on, and we're going through them perfectly. So, yeah, just yet again, preparation for next week.
Oh, yeah. Right, lads, well, thanks for your time. It was a great game. Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.